What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing absolutely amazing today. My name is Naakie and I make videos about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, all the things, just a little bit of everything. So if that is of interest to you, I welcome you to my channel and I hope that you subscribe and join our lovely family. And if you are returning, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. This video is going to be some of my current favorites. I have not done a favorites video in a while, and I find that I don't tend to buy stuff, like a lot of stuff every single month, so it's hard to do monthly favorites because I would probably have like 3 items max that I don't know, are favorites. It's just as I try new things over time, I find certain things that I love that I use like weekly or daily. And those are the things that I want to show you guys, not just like random things that I'm calling my favorites, but aren't actually my favorites because I haven't used them long enough, if that makes any sense. So I have accumulated a couple things, just a couple of things that I have loved and I've been using nonstop over the past couple of months. So these are those items. Without further ado, let's get right on into the video. First things first, we have to talk fashion and accessories. So there are 2 clothing items that I have loved nonstop. I discovered this brand online through like Instagram a couple months ago, like early summer, I think, or maybe midsummer, and it's called Deiji Studios. Everything on the website is just gorgeous, first off, but I found this 2-piece like 100% linen set, and when I got this in the mail, I wore it a couple times a week, and I've gotten it down to like once a week, maybe like once every other week, because I was just wearing it way too much because it is so comfortable. It can be worn as like a night set. It could be worn out and about in a city. Because it's linen, it has that sort of like just breezy, sort of effortless feel to it. And it's this oversized shirt, but it also has shorts that I have right here. So the shorts are kind of like, I don't know, just they have pockets first off, which I love. And they have a spandex waist so it can stretch. I don't like to think too much about putting my outfits together. So whenever I can find a really nice cord or 2-piece set or dress, I'm all in. Easy. I just want easy. The second clothing item that I have is also from Deiji Studios. I found this on Net-a-Porter and instantly fell in love with it. It's more of a summer item, but I think I'll get a lot of wear out of it in the fall just because Atlanta weather, sometimes it wants to be fall, sometimes it wants to be summer, sometimes it wants to be winter in the span of a week. And it is this gorgeous sort of like all black dress. You can't see it in this frame, but it has the texture or the feel of a stiff button down, like, a nice stiff crisp button down. That's sort of the texture or the material of this. I think it's cotton. It is really long. It goes all the way down to the ground. It is oversized. I just love it because it's super simple. I'm also having a moment with black right now. I'm really liking an all black effortless look, so I really like this. Something else that drew me to this dress was the straps. So it's spandex around this part of it. I don't know what this part is called, but it also sort of scrunches on the straps as well. So it's not like just a straight, normal strap. It has this extra fabric that makes it look spandexy, but it's not actually spandex. Next is an item that everyone has seen, everyone has probably had in their wardrobe at some point in time, and I'm just late to the game, and that is my Doc Martens. Earlier this year, I grabbed these and I just wanted to see how much I would wear them, and I wear these things all the time. If you know me, you know I'm not a heels person. So whenever I'm going out, like, I'll wear these to the club. Say what? I will wear these to the club because I love sort of like a combat boot look with a dainty dress, a silk dress, like a mini dress. it's just such a vibe. So I wear these just whenever I'm like going out at night and I don't want to wear heels. I'll just throw these on for a bit more of an edgy look. I've gotten so much wear out of them, more than I expected. So I'm very, very, very happy about this purchase. Next is this bucket bag from Indigo Africa. They sent me this and another item a while ago, and I wanted to include it in this favorites video because, so first off, they're Black owned and they're women owned, and they work with women who are artisans in Rwanda and Ghana. Shout out to Ghana. Okay. To create this, like, all this handmade, beautiful, like, gorgeous stuff. And I picked this because no one is gonna have this. Like, I'm gonna be walking around Atlanta, nobody is going to have this. And if you know, I've been talking about lately, I want to add more color into my wardrobe, and I just thought that this was so cute. I love the pom-poms. I just love everything about it. I'm going on vacation to Mexico, and tell me this is not like a cute vacation bag. This with the Deiji Studio 2-piece set, a whole effortless vibe. And last but not least, in accessories, I have a little splurge, let me just say that. So these are some Gucci sunglasses. My sister was at the Gucci outlet and she was like FaceTiming me like, girl, you want this, you want this, you want this, you want this. And nothing really spoke to me. But when she showed me these glasses, like, I bought them sight unseen. I was like, girl, get me those. She got a pair as well. And then my mom got a pair. So we all have like matching Gucci sunglasses now. It's a thing. So it's essentially tortoiseshell cat eye glasses. And on the side is what really got me. It's sort of the Gucci colors, the burgundy, the green, and the gold. As Shizzy Duru would say, you cannot talk to me anyhow. Not when I'm wearing these. Now getting into home, which is honestly always probably my favorite portion of my favorites videos. The two items that I have for home in this video are pretty heavy and pretty big, but I'll see if we can get them in the frame. So the first item that I have is this right here, and it is a Bissell upholstery cleaner. It's the Spot Clean Pro. So as you guys know, I have a couch that is cloth and it's from Article. And while you can't necessarily see a lot of spills and like dirt on it, it exists. It's there. So I wanted something to maintain my couch. So I have a D-pillar, but I didn't have like an upholstery cleaner to actually like clean my couch. So I purchased this. When I tell y'all so much dirt came out of that couch, I am embarrassed, okay? I am embarrassed. There are a couple different kinds of upholstery cleaners, but I follow Jamari. If y'all don't follow her, you should. She is the aesthetics queen, okay? But she posted this, I think on her Instagram, maybe. I think it was on her Instagram, and she said this is the one that she uses. So I purchased this one, and girl's recommendation was on point. So if you're looking for a really good, strong, like hefty upholstery cleaner that won't break the bank, I would definitely recommend this bad boy right here. And the next home item that I have is also from Indigo Africa, and it is this gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, floor basket that I use to keep blankets in, and I sit it right next to the couch, and it's just perfect for like hiding my blankets whenever I don't want them to be seen or whenever I'm not using them. It's great quality, and it's raffia, and again, handmade by Black women, by African women. I also really appreciate that this has a lid on it. I feel like a lot of floor baskets don't have lids, so you can still see inside, but this does a great job of literally hiding any of your junk, any of your mess, anything that you don't want to be seen, anything that's not aesthetically pleasing. You can literally just put it in this basket, put a lid on top, and it's just like a nice piece of decoration in your home. Next, let's get into body care, because y'all know I love me some good body care. The first favorite that I have is the Necessaire body exfoliator. I only use this one day a week, so whenever I do my sort of like full body care routine, which I tend to do like once a week, not saying that I don't shower every day, because I do, but I'm just saying, like, when I do like my super long, super extensive, like extra body care routine, that is when I use this, which is once a week. I wouldn't recommend doing it more than once a week because you also don't want micro tears, especially if you're using exfoliating gloves with it. So you got to be careful with this stuff. It is a little pricey, but just because it lasts a long time, I think it's worth it. And secondly, in body care, I have the Maison Margiela Replica Coffee Break. I talked about this in my new in for fall video. I need to slow down on it because I don't want it to like be depleted by the end of the year, but I love this smell. This is my like new fall everyday fragrance. I'll still wear by the fireplace as an everyday fragrance. I'll probably alternate between the two. I just think that Replica makes really good like everyday fragrances versus more of the special occasion fragrances. I love me some this, I do. And we have made it to the final section, which is entertainment/content. This first thing, I'm not even done with it yet, but it deserves to be in my favorites. And that is this book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Tiny changes, remarkable results. If you have been on social media, you have seen everyone, I feel like, talk about this book, and I wanted to see what all the hype was about. And I can 100% attest to the fact that like the stuff in this book is legit. Like, it's not one of those fluffy frou-frou types of self-help books. There's actionable recommendations, actionable information in here that you can use to actually truly change your life. Ultimately, as I've learned from this book, you can have these like larger goals, but if you're not building the day-to-day habits, the larger goals really don't make like, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's pointless, it's useless. You have to become the person that you want to be and have the habits necessary to reach goals. So don't worry about the goals, worry about the person you want to be and the habits that you want to build, and then the rest will come. So that's a little sneak peek of a little snippet of this book, but that's sort of been my biggest takeaway so far. I would recommend this book. As I said, I'm not finished with it yet, but so far, so good. And lastly is a Netflix show. No, it is not Squid Games, although I do really enjoy that show and I can't wait for the next season. It's actually a show that I feel like nobody has talked about and nobody really talks about. It is called Love on the Spectrum, and it is essentially a show, a dating show, a reality dating show about people who are on the spectrum and looking for love. It's so interesting to see because I think for anyone who's not on the spectrum, I feel like dating is hard. So when you have a social, I guess, disorder, or you're on the spectrum, that adds another layer. If you're looking for a good Netflix show to binge, I highly recommend Love on the Spectrum. That is going to be it for my current favorites. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.